Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well. It is Sunday the 27th of July. It is now 4:05 in the afternoon. If you hear any little noises in the background, I've got the monitor down here on the table next to me. Ian's having a granddad nap at the moment, so if I need to stop or pause the video, then I need to get straight to my husband straight away. Right, okay. As you know, on the 22nd of July, it's weigh day, and I didn't do a weighing video. I did put a post up on my community post saying that due to personal circumstances, there wouldn't be a weighing video, but I did get weighed and I come in with a maintain. So that's all good, isn't it? Double thumbs up. Right, okay, the reason why I didn't put a video up, I'm going to tell you now. So this is a little catch-up video, as it says in the title. A catch-up video. Okay, so no brainer, is it really? It says it in the title. Right, so let's go back in time, shall we? On the 21st of July, which was Monday last week, it was mine and Ian's wedding anniversary. 13 years married. I don't know how he done it, but he got through 13 years married to me. Yay, go Ian. He gets a double thumbs up and jazz hands. Oh yeah, and does he get a whoop 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 whoop? Yes, he does indeedy. He deserves a medal to put up with me. I'm not that bad. I don't think so anyway. Right, so on the 21st of July, our son Andrew and his girlfriend Bryony came round. They went to go and see Billie Eilish on Tuesday in Manchester, which was the 22nd of July. And Bryony wanted Billie Eilish's name with sequins on the back of a t-shirt. So she asked Kelly Marie if she would do that. So myself, Bryony and Kelly Marie went to Hobbycrafts, got the few bits that we needed, well what Kelly Marie needed, and come back. Andrew stayed with his dad, got back, everything was fine. Kelly Marie started on with the t-shirt, Andrew and Bryony went. I made Ian a brew, made sure he was okay and everything, and then I did a little bit of a top-up shop. Got back and Ian was due for a feed because he has a feed around about 6ish in the evening, because he has a morning feed obviously and then an evening feed. Anyway, got him another brew and he wanted to go to the toilet. So had all his feeds set up and everything all ready to go. He got onto the toilet. Now, if you have been following me for a while, you'll know that Ian has a genetic condition called myotonic dystrophy, which affects all your muscles. It's a muscle wasting disease. So he has no strength in his arms, his legs are getting weak now, he has an electric wheelchair, we're in a bungalow, so we're quite lucky there. And we have a wet room as well, so that's all good. So anyway, because of his muscles weakening, he has trouble pushing when he goes for a number 2. Not like ourselves, we're okay. So he needs extra medication to help him with that. Anyway, so he sat on the toilet. He did what he needed to do at the back, the best he could. It was a bit of a strain for him, but he did it. But while he was on the toilet, he had a chest pain. His arms were all achy, and his jaw. There was pain in his jaw. I helped him off the toilet, sat in his wheelchair. He said, I'm not feeling too good. I said, what do you want me to do? And he said, call for an ambulance. I said, right, okay then. So I got him into the living room, onto this chair, went out into the garden, because there's not very good reception with our mobiles around here. So I went into the garden. As soon as Camry heard me say, can I have an ambulance please, Camry come straight into the living room to sit with the dad. I was talking to the operator and Camry's coming in and out saying, Dad's going in and out of sleep, he's feeling dizzy, he can't keep his eyes open and he feels sick. So I was like, right, okay. The operator told me that it's going to be an hour for the ambulance to come out unless I can get him there. I said, right, I said, cancel that. I said, I'll get him there myself. I said, but thank you for all your help. Anyway, so got Ian to sit in his electric wheelchair. He came out into the garden, into the car. Camry brought the wheelchair back in, and I said, right, I said, I'll keep you updated. Anyway, got him straight to Bolton Infirmary. Booked him in and everything. He had an ECG, and then we're waiting in the area in the A&E bit for about 5 minutes, and he was called at the back. There's like little extra rooms in the back of the A&E, but then he was taken into like is it a resuscitation area? Anyway, so that while he was there, they gave him aspirin and morphine, and then some paramedics turned up and they booked him in to go to Wythenshawe Hospital to have an angiogram and possibly a stent. Anyway, so I was able to go with him, so I put his manual wheelchair back in the car, because the car was already parked up in the car park, and I got into the ambulance with him. They put the blue lights and the siren on, straight to Wythenshawe. It was about 20 minutes. Got there, and they found out that he couldn't have an angiogram because he can't lie down flat. You have to lie down flat when you have an angiogram. And if Ian lies down flat, as you know, if you've been following me for a while, he'll stop breathing. They could possibly prop him up, but the way Ian wants to be propped up, it still wouldn't be possible. So it's only a little bit of a way, but he'd still have trouble breathing. So it couldn't be done. And it wasn't done. So the paramedics took us all the way back to Bolton. Again, we were seen in that respiratory area, and then we were taken into a little bay. He had his own little room in a little bay in the A&E. Excuse me. Waited there for a while. He had an X-ray done. That was fine. Came back okay. Some more ECGs, and then he was connected? All these wires connected to the machine to monitor his heartbeat, his heart rate. It's going from 59 to 60. It was in the 60 mark basically. Anything below is not good. So it's between 60 and 100. Anyway, so doctor came out because we were there for a good while actually, and the doctor came out and said we're just waiting for a bed now in the CCU, which is the Connery Care Unit, where obviously Connery is about your heart basically. So we managed to get the room that we're waiting for, and I think it was about 9 o'clock we got onto the ward, 9 o'clock Tuesday morning, because we got to Bolton at 8 o'clock. Yeah, it was 8 o'clock, because I rang, when did I ring the operator? I think it was just gone 6, something like that. Anyway, so we got onto the ward at 9 o'clock Tuesday morning. I've got his discharge notes with me, and Ian has given me permission. So what it is, right, intense pain in both arm chests lasting for 1 hour while he was on the toilet. I brought him in, they gave him morphine and aspirin like I just said. They took him to Wythenshawe, couldn't lie down or anything like that because he stopped breathing. He had a few more ECGs while he was on that ward in the CCU. He also went for an echo scan. Now, an echo scan is they monitor the blood around your heart and the heartbeat. So it's like reds and blues. And then with the heartbeat, it's like a gold glitter. I mentioned it before. He had one last year. I think it was October last year. The first time we went in October, because he went in twice last year in October. Excuse me, let me have a drink. One moment. Excuse the gulp. But we're all friends here, aren't we? So yeah, so that came back fine. And the doctor came out, I think it was Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon. I think it was Tuesday afternoon or Wednesday. I can't remember now. It's just, a lot's happened, you know. You lose track of time. And Ian had a heart attack on the 21st of July, an actual heart attack, his first ever heart attack, which really shook him up. Well, it shook us both up actually. And I told the kids, because we have like a group chat on WhatsApp, I told the kids and they're all shocked as well. The doctor said that the heart attack damaged Ian's heart 5%. He had 5% damage to his heart. Now, I know you're probably thinking, oh, that's not much. But 5% is 5%. It's still damage, isn't it, to your heart? And with Ian's condition, you know, it's not good, you know, because with this condition it affects all your muscles. It affects your heart, your lungs, your liver, your kidneys. It can give you cataracts, which Ian has had. It can get you can get diabetes, and you can also get cancer as well. So so they've given him, because he couldn't have an angiogram, they've given him some medication to take home. Well, they started it off while he was in hospital. So, yeah, it's just all these little exams that he did and all that, chest x-ray and all that, and examination, stuff like that. But yeah, the medication that Ian's been given is... I'll try and read them out as best I can, but I'll put them up on the screen. So you've got Ramipril capsules. He's got to take that orally at night, but I put it in water, and then all these can go through the peg as long as they dissolve in water. Aspirin is in the morning. It's also a blood thinner as well. Ticagrelor, you know what, I call it as a dinosaur one because it sounds like a dinosaur name. And then bisoprolol tablet. Anyway, so all these can go into the water and it can go through the peg and then flush it, flush the pegs, so then that way then the tube doesn't get blocked. So the dinosaur tablet, okay, the Tika, is 12-month course, and then the other 3 tablets is indefinitely for life, basically. So yeah, so along with his other medication, his salbutamol, his carbamazepine, his Ultrabro, and his lactose, and his Senocot. So yeah, so that's why there was no weighing, because my darling husband was in hospital after having a heart attack. So, like I said to you before, whatever life throws at us, we can handle it, and it's a case of having to, you know. So, very, very scary. It's just, yeah. Now, Ian was in his own room at the CCU. He was there until Thursday, and then they moved him to C1, which means he didn't need to be monitored on the machine anymore, and they knew exactly what was going on. So they put him into C1, which is linked with CCU. So yeah, but each room, obviously each ward, he had his own room. So I got to stay with him when was it? I got to stay with him Wednesday night up until Saturday, in both wards. So they got me a fold-up bed, so that's good. And it reassured Ian that I was there as well. He was happy that I stayed with him as well. So yeah, he was discharged yesterday. So he came home yesterday, and we were both absolutely knackered. Yes, we were indeedy. And still, well, Ian still is tired, bless him. He's just getting back into that routine, isn't it, really? So yeah, so got back yesterday, sorted all the clothes out, and gave Ian a brew. I had a coffee, and then I got him in the shower. He had fresh bedding. I put fresh bed in our bed as well, and then sorted all his medication out, all his new medication and everything. So yeah, so it's yeah, I said to him, we'll get back to the norm, whatever the norm is with us. It's never normal, is it? But anyway, you rise above it, you get on with it, and that's it. It's pointless dwelling on it, isn't it, really? But all the staff were absolutely brilliant. They really were, in CCU and C1. They were just so lovely. We had a right laugh and giggle with them. They're just absolutely lovely, and the doctors were lovely too. So yeah, so that's why. That is what's been, that's why I didn't do a weigh-in, and that's what's been happening. So yeah. If it don't rain, it pours, doesn't it? Yeah. It's meant to be raining tomorrow, actually. Anyway, yeah, I messaged my Facebook group, Slim Win, messaged them, let them know what was going on and everything, and all the well wishes and everything. It was just lovely. It really, really was lovely. I video called my friend Kelsey and told my friend Kelsey, and she's always got my back, you know. She always has. So thanks ever so much, Kelsey. And yeah, the kids are updated. They know that the dad's home, so that's all good. And Kellery has been absolute a gem, you know. She's been cooking for herself and all that and everything. I mean, obviously, she's 24. She knows what she's doing. you know, it's easy to use an air fryer, isn't it? You know, so yeah, so she's been brilliant. She really, really has. So yeah, all good, all positive. So yeah, so Kerry's told her dad he's not just grounded, he's grounded from hospital. So yeah, so touch wood, if I'm not, sorry, touch wood, he's not allowed to go back. No, he's not. So yeah, all good. He's got an annual check at the GP tomorrow to see the nurse at 2:30. So they'll have the letter by then to see what's going on and everything. Or they'll probably have an email or something from the hospital. But yeah, like I said, okay, it's only 5% damage to his heart, but it's still damage, isn't it? So yeah, very scary. And I'm so thankful and pleased and happy, and I'm so glad he's home. I really am, because it could have gone either way, really, couldn't it? So, but we're not thinking that. No negativity here, Stephanie. No. Right, so there you go then. Right, okay. I'm going to love you and leave you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribe. It's free to do so. Hit that notification bell for more upcoming videos. And as always, keep smiling, stay positive, and please take care. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.